Ever pondered what could be the best way for a man to handle a bitter divorce? I know I did when I was going through mine. It's a question that lingers in the minds of many, stirring a pot of mixed emotions, and often leaving a bitter taste in your mouth. Divorce, an event that was once a celebration of unity, now a painful ending. It's a reality that can shatter even the strongest of men, leaving them grappling with emotions they never knew existed. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but it's a reality that many of us face. The aftermath of a divorce can feel like a hurricane, leaving destruction in its wake. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of despair, anger, and even guilt. The psychological impact can be just as devastating, causing stress, anxiety, and depression. It's a storm that can leave men feeling lost and alone, battling an internal war they never signed up for. But here's the thing, fellas. It's perfectly okay to feel this way. It's perfectly okay to feel lost, to feel bewildered, to feel hurt. It's okay to struggle with these feelings, to wrestle with the reality of your situation. You're not alone in this, and it's okay to admit that you're hurting. Divorce is a journey, a painful one, yes, but a journey nonetheless. And like all journeys, it's filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and yes, even moments of despair. But it's also filled with moments of growth, of self-discovery, and of resilience. You see, the impact of divorce is not just about the pain and the struggle. It's also about the strength and the resilience that comes from facing such a difficult situation head-on. It's about finding the courage to navigate through the storm, to face the bitter truth of divorce, and to come out stronger on the other side. Remember, it's okay to feel lost, but it's important not to lose yourself in the process. Have you ever thought of the crucial role a good lawyer plays in a divorce? Just as a sturdy captain navigates a ship through stormy seas, a well-versed attorney is indispensable in guiding you through the tumultuous waters of a divorce. Your attorney is more than just a legal representative. They are an advocate, a confidant, and a beacon of hope during a time that can often feel overwhelming. They are there to safeguard your rights, ensure you receive a fair settlement, and to voice your concerns in the courtroom. But how do you find a good lawyer? It's not a game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Research is key. Look for an attorney who specializes in family law, with a good track record of handling divorce cases. Seek recommendations from trusted individuals who've been in your shoes. Remember, compatibility also matters. You want someone who understands your situation, listens to your concerns, and communicates effectively. In addition to this, it's vital to comprehend the legal process. While the law might seem like a labyrinth, understanding the process can ease anxiety and ensure you're prepared for each step. Familiarize yourself with the different stages of divorce proceedings, from filing the petition to finalizing the decree. A good lawyer isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So, invest time and effort in finding the right one. After all, this person will be your advocate, your voice, and your guide through this complicated process. Ever wondered how much strength you can draw from a support system? Picture this. You're on a long, challenging hike. You're carrying a heavy backpack, and the terrain is rugged and steep. Suddenly, you stumble and fall, your strength sapped. Now, imagine if you had a team of fellow hikers by your side, ready to lend a helping hand, to share your burden, to cheer you on. That's the power of a support system. Going through a divorce can feel like that grueling hike. It's a tough journey, filled with obstacles and emotional burdens that can weigh you down. But remember, you don't have to carry this weight alone. Surrounding yourself with a strong support system can make all the difference. Your support system can be made up of friends and family who've got your back. These are the people who know you, who care about you, and who can provide a listening ear or a comforting shoulder when you need it. They can share their own experiences, offer advice, or simply be there to remind you that you're not alone. But sometimes friends and family might not fully understand what you're going through. That's where support groups and therapists come in. Joining a divorce support group can connect you with others who are in the same boat. These are people who truly get it because they're living it too. Sharing your struggles and triumphs with them can be incredibly therapeutic. And then there's professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these rough waters. They can provide you with tools and strategies to manage your emotions, to cope with stress, and to rebuild your life. So how do you seek out this help? Start by opening up about your feelings. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to admit that you're struggling. Reach out to the people you trust. Look for local or online support groups. And if you feel you need it, seek professional help. Remember, seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Your journey through divorce might be difficult, but with the right support system, you can weather the storm and emerge stronger. Ever considered self-care as an essential tool during a bitter divorce? Self-care, friends, is not just about spa days and bubble baths. It's about taking care of your whole self, body, mind, and spirit. It's about doing what's necessary to keep yourself functioning at your best, especially during life's toughest battles, like a bitter divorce. Let's start with physical self-care. Eating a healthy diet is key. When going through a divorce, it's easy to fall into the trap of comfort food and neglecting our nutrition. But remember, what you feed your body impacts your mood and energy levels. So opt for balanced meals filled with lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Next comes exercise. Regular physical activity is a proven stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk around the block, a sweaty session at the gym, or a calming yoga class, find what works for you and make it a routine. Not only will it help you feel better physically, but it will also boost your mood and clear your mind. Now let's talk about emotional self-care. Practicing mindfulness can help you stay grounded in the present moment and prevent you from getting lost in the whirlwind of divorce. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help you manage anxiety and cultivate inner peace. Lastly, don't forget to pursue your hobbies. Whether it's painting, playing the guitar, hiking, or reading, hobbies give you a break from the stress and provide a sense of accomplishment. They help you reconnect with yourself and remind you that there's life beyond divorce. And remember, self-care isn't about being selfish or indulgent. It's about making sure you're in good shape to handle life's challenges. It's about survival. So, don't neglect it, embrace it. In the words of Audre Lorde, caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it is self-preservation, and that is an act of political warfare. So, take care of yourself, gentlemen, you're worth it. Self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. Ever thought about the journey to recovery after a bitter divorce? It's a path that may seem long and winding, filled with thorns and shadows. But let's not forget that it's also one that leads to healing, transformation, and ultimately, a newfound freedom. This is the road to recovery, and it's a journey that every man must embark on after the storm of a bitter divorce. Now, recovery doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and it's important to understand that there are stages to it. Much like the changing of seasons, each stage of recovery has its own character, its own challenges, but also its own beauty. The first stage is often the hardest, the stage of grief and acceptance. During this time, it's important to allow yourself to feel the pain, to mourn the loss of the relationship, and to accept the reality of the situation. This may seem like a daunting task, but it's a crucial step in the healing process. Next comes the stage of reflection. This is when you start to look back at the relationship, to understand what went wrong, and to learn from it. It's a time for introspection, for self-discovery, and for gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and your needs in a relationship. Then there's the stage of rebuilding. This is when you begin to pick up the pieces, to reconstruct your life without your former partner. It's a time of growth, of new beginnings, and of finding joy in the small things. And finally, there's the stage of moving forward. This is when you're ready to open your heart again, to explore new relationships, and to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Throughout these stages, it's important to give yourself time to heal. There's no set timeline for recovery, and it's okay to take small steps. Some days may be harder than others, and that's okay too. What matters is that you keep moving forward at your own pace, in your own time. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups. Seek professional help if needed. Surround yourself with positivity and love, because on this road to recovery, every bit of support helps. Remember, recovery isn't a race, it's a journey, and every journey begins with a single step. So take that first step and know that with each stride, you're becoming stronger, more resilient, and more ready to face whatever comes next. Once you've traversed the road to recovery, you might find yourself standing at the precipice of something new. This is the strength in new beginnings, a phase where you've learned to leave the past behind and are ready to embrace the future. This is where the magic truly happens. You've been through the storm, you've walked the road to recovery, and now you're ready to step into the light of a brand new day. New beginnings can be daunting, it's true, but they're also filled with endless possibilities. This is your chance to redefine who you are, to reclaim your life, and to create a future that aligns with your dreams and aspirations. You might choose to pursue a new career, to explore new hobbies, or to invest time in building stronger relationships with your loved ones. Remember, this is your journey. You're in the driver's seat now, and you get to decide where you want to go. Don't be afraid to explore new paths, to take risks, and to step out of your comfort zone. After all, growth often happens in the most unexpected places. As you embark on this new chapter, remember to be kind to yourself. Celebrate your small victories, and don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. You're human, and it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is that you learn from them and keep moving forward. And finally, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Life is a beautiful, unpredictable adventure, and every day brings with it new opportunities for growth and happiness. So embrace these new beginnings, my friends, because this is your time to shine. Closing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. There is strength in new beginnings, and every step you take is a testament to your resilience and courage. So keep going, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself, because you, my friend, are stronger than you think.